The survival genre is undeniably one of the most popular in mobile gaming, and over the past few years, survival games have exploded in popularity, providing players with plethora of options to choose from. This abundance of choices can be a bit overwhelming at times, making it difficult to pick the right game to enjoy. To make your search easier, we've compiled a list of 10 best survival games for both Android and iOS that you can enjoy in 2023. Let's dive into the untamed wilderness of mobile gaming and discover the gems that will test your survival instincts like never before. Let's get to it. Starting off at number 10, we have Dawnlands. Dawnlands is an open-world survival crafting cross-platform game with a massive world and epic lore. In the game, players embark on a journey to awaken an ancient land. With sprawling and awe-inspiring open world, adventurers have the freedom to discover different ecosystems, come across age-old relics, and unravel fascinating puzzles. This fantasy world is teeming with potential, waiting to be discovered and shaped through the player's actions. What I really enjoy about this game is how it smoothly combines exploring, collecting resources, and building bases into a complete and immersive adventure. Whether you're out in the wild hunting for food and materials or creating complex buildings and defenses to safeguard your home from monsters, the game is designed to keep you captivated and engaged at every step. The gameplay is fun and offers a variety of things to do, and the graphics are absolutely amazing. Before we move on to the next game though, let me just take a brief moment to introduce you to an awesome tower defense game, Defense Derby. Defense Derby is a thrilling tower defense game that introduces a new genre of strategic gameplay. Your goal is to create the most formidable defense by constantly adjusting your strategy. The game offers a variety of game modes, including Blitz mode for PvE and Derby mode for PvP. You can also battle your friends through Friendly Derby. In Defense Derby, strategic chances go beyond simply setting your deck and scouting your units. To effectively defend against wave of monsters, you will need to make a real-time adjustment to position your units, consider factors such as unit types, factions, abilities to create the perfect combination and achieve victory. As you progress in the game, you will embark on a guardian's journey where winning matches allows you to climb higher leagues. Along the way, you will earn castle skins, valuable resources, and more, adding depth to your gaming experience. Defense Derby is now out on Google Play and App Store. You can go ahead and download the game now through the link in the description. Next up at number 9, we have Undawn. Undawn is an action survival game that puts you into an expansive open world where you can join forces or engage in epic battles with players from around the globe. Combining the best third-person shooter gameplay and extensive crafting system, you will have the freedom to construct various structures, ranging from a simple wood shack to an enormous mansion full of luxury items. Aside from its open world freedom, Undawn weaves an intriguing narrative to follow. As you embark on an essential mission, the story unfolds, revealing new areas to explore and powerful weapons to wield. Boss fights set in stunning environments also add thrilling challenges to your adventure. The game not only competes with popular LifeAfter, but also introduces its own unique features, providing a captivating alternative for players of the genre. With impressive graphics powered by Unreal Engine 4, the game promises an immersive and visually striking experience, a hallmark of Tencent's exceptional productions. Next on our list is one of the earlier games who have made its name on mobile gaming industry. Sitting at number 8, we have Last Day on Earth. Now, this one is probably the oldest game on this list, but it doesn't mean it sucks. In fact, for most players, it's the opposite. Last Day on Earth is a third-person MMORPG where you control one of the survivors of a zombie apocalypse. Your goal is to survive and grow stronger in this harsh post-apocalyptic environment. Last Day on Earth is an intensive action game with one of the best graphical designs playable in isometric perspective. Overall, Last Day on Earth is a survival game that is really fun to play. It does a lot of positive things in the game. The best and worst part is that there are many activities to accomplish, but they're all enjoyable. It's a phenomenal survival game that will keep you entertained for hours as you try to survive against all odds. Taking a break from all these zombie things, we have Raft Survival at the number 7 spot. I actually find this game kind of chilling and cozy. If you've heard or played the famous PC game called Raft, chances are you already know how this game works. Raft Survival is an online survival game where players control a shipwrecked survivor who finds himself trapped in the middle of ocean in a wooden raft with other survivors controlled by players around the globe. Since this is a survival game, your goal is obviously to survive. It's an online ocean survival game that you can play with your friends. You will have to build a raft together, take resources from the ocean, and craft items to survive in a post-apocalypse. It's a very fun survival game that offers similar gaming experience to the legendary Raft on PC. The game also has great graphics and presents really exciting challenges. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are looking for fantasy-themed survival game, so at number 6, we have Utopia Origin. Utopia Origin is a survival MMORPG where you get to delve deep into a huge fantasy world, fight against monsters, talk to players. In a game, you will have the freedom to explore the world and learn its intricacies independently, master the art of combat, craft various tools, and construct small buildings. In addition, you can also venture into other regions using portals. The experience of traversing Utopia Origin world is a pure delight. You'll have the ability to run, teleport, climb structures and mountains, dive, and even ride unique elements including flying creatures. Utopia Origin stands out as a remarkable MMORPG that sets itself apart from others in its genre. It refrains from constant hand-holding or being bothersome, providing you the advantage of exploring freely at your own pace. Going back to intense zombie apocalypse survival games, at number 5 we have Dead Wasteland. Dead Wasteland is a post-apocalyptic survival game set in a world devastated by a nuclear apocalypse. Players take on the role of survivors who must navigate through the desolated landscape filled with ruins and cities and contaminated environments due to radiation. The goal is to rebuild their lives and survive in the middle of hostile and dangerous conditions. The game offers an open-world map with procedurally generated locations, enemies, items, and encounters. Players can freely explore the desolated landscape to scavenge resources and find shelter. You will encounter various enemies such as wild animals, zombies, ghouls, mutants, aliens, and even robots who will try to kill you or steal your stuff. The game can also be played without internet connection, providing you opportunity to enjoy the game even in areas where internet is unreachable. Sitting at number 4 is a game that gives you experience of both Battle Royale combined with Zombie Apocalypse, Last Island of Survival. Last Island Survival is an online survival game inspired by Ark and Utopia Origin. You have to survive on a dangerous island facing hungers and wild animals. Gather materials like wood, leather, steel, and copper to build anything you want. Create walls, floor, stairs, and more. Your first mission is to build your home so that if your character dies, you'll respawn there. Unlike Last Day on Earth, this game has a huge map to freely explore, but you have to be careful as you can bump into other players anytime. The graphics are great, and you can adjust visual settings in a menu if needed. At number 3, we have none other than the most popular survival game in terms of graphics and visuals, LifeAfter. LifeAfter is a 3D action and survival game where you get to play one of the most survivors left standing after a zombie apocalypse. You'll have to look for shelter, create defenses, collaborate with other survivors, and of course fight against tons of monstrous creatures. For anyone wanting to do a little crafting on their lunch hour, base building is an integral part of the game and offers both functional and aesthetic option to improve your homestead. You are also able to farm plots and land to supplement your gathering efforts. The game is very impressive. The only flaw is that it's almost too big for the platform it was meant for, but overall, the developers have done a fantastic job. Down to number 2, we have the newest entry to the genre, Lost Future. Lost Future is a role-playing game developed by Social Quantum specifically for iOS that offers an impressive console-quality experience with its captivating story and impressive graphics. The game features open world set in the near future where the world is overrun by zombies. As a player, you will have to fight these zombies in an open world environment. The game also features a captivating story, stunning animations, and realistic gameplay that you can absolutely enjoy on your iOS devices. The game takes place in the fall of the year 2035 in the foothills of Appalachians, where you will play as a hero of your choice, and your main objective is to stay alive in the harsh conditions of a post-apocalyptic world. This means fighting food, building shelter, and battle hordes of walking dead. If you're an iOS gamer, this game is absolutely a must-try. Finally, at number 1, we have the survival game that almost has it all for you, Mission Evo. If you've heard or played the game called Rust before, and you're looking to play it on mobile, Mission Evo is definitely the game that can give you the feel of playing Rust on your Android or iOS devices. The game offers a stunning 3D graphics powered by Unreal Engine 5. This leap in technology will allow you to enjoy impressive textures that will provide outstanding realism to each scene in which you are immersed. In addition, Nuverse promises that the game features no pay-to-win elements, meaning this game promises to be a true test of skills for players. In terms of graphics, gameplay, and monetization model, Mission Evo is definitely the best game in this genre so far. That's all I have for this video, folks. I hope I was able to find you some survival games to play on your Android and iOS devices, and if I did, I would absolutely appreciate it if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, as that would absolutely help small channels and content creators like me. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today. This is your gaming buddy Jeffrey, and this has been Gaming at Max. I'll see you in the next video. Happy gaming, friends!